you a tour of my villa, but before we do so, I thought that it was really important to share with you how I got this villa in the first place, because it's pretty crazy. I literally manifested this villa to a T, and my villa looks exactly how I drew it in my manifestation journal. To start, I was living in Australia for the last 4 months. Really, like for the last year, just been on like a hunt to find a home base, because I really want a place to like keep my surfboards and like not live out of a suitcase. And I knew that, but the whole last year I had such a hard time committing. So I finally, when I was in Australia, like I missed Bali so much, and I was just like, okay, like Bali must be the place, because no matter where I go in the world, I just miss Bali. So I decided, like in that moment, I just made the decision, like I would like to live in Bali, I want to have a home in Bali. And that was just a decision. For me, like manifesting is always just a matter of deciding, and then that's it, it's mine, it's done. So one night in Australia, I was really bored. This was like on January 17th. On January 17th, I sat down in my room in Australia, and I literally remember just being bored, and like just for shits and giggles, I was like, I'm just gonna draw in my journal what I want my villa to look like, and then I'm gonna write out a list of all the things that I want the villa to have, like things that are important to me. So I just wrote like 2 bedrooms so I can have friends and family stay, the perfect location in Prairie, like less than 5 minutes from the beach. Prairie is like the area that I live in now. It's light, airy, bright, white, modern, really good natural lighting. The kitchen is indoor, outdoor, big, lots of space for cooking and entertaining, dinner parties. The pool and backyard area is big, there's grass, lots of pretty plants. Kitchen and living room is open to the outdoors, close to the rice fields and has a view of the rice fields. Safe and closed off area and a really cool owner, like of the land or whatever. Then a good space for like office or like an area for working. Yeah, I drew that, or I wrote that down. Those were all the things that were important to me. And then I drew, I don't know if it's focusing, I drew this really shitty drawing, like just for fun, because I used to be an architect, so I literally just drew for fun, like a little floor plan. So I drew like the bedrooms. I literally just did this for fun, like I wasn't thinking anything of it when I was drawing it. But I drew like a bedroom on each side, and then the kitchen and the living area in the center, and the kitchen like island thing, peninsula, like opening right up to the pool. Like there's just a step right here, and then a big pool. And then when you enter, there's like little stones and grass, and I put surf shower, and then rice fields here, like all the way across, like in front. And then these X's are like to signify arched ceilings. So yeah, that's literally what I drew. And this was on January 17th. So I drew that, oh, and this is also a crazy drawing. I drew this little drawing. So if you just remember that for when I start touring you around this villa. I drew this, you can see these like shelves hanging like this with these drapey plants. The bedrooms like opening up right here to the pool, kitchen, the bar stools, all of that. So I drew that just for fun, just la-di-da. And when I was drawing it, I was just like, yeah, this is my villa. Like, this is great. Love this for me. Yeah, I drew that, and then I just shut my journal and never thought anything of it again. So literally 2 weeks went by, and my friend Paige, who lives here, I texted her just like, hey, like if you happen to see any vibey, cool villas in Prairie that are for sale, let me know, because like I'm looking to buy a home, like I want somewhere to live full time. And she was like, cool, yeah, I'll let you know. Literally 2 weeks went by from when I drew this drawing, and she texted me and was like, hey, like I've been touring some villas as well, and like I found a few, but like none of them I really loved for myself. Like I'll send you the videos of the villas. And I was like, yeah, sick. She sent me the first like 3, and I was like, nah, like don't like those. That's not what I'm looking for, you know? And I knew the second I'd see the villa, I would know which one was mine. Like I would know the second I walk in a villa, the second I saw a video, like, oh, that's mine. So I literally, she texted me one last video. She's like, oh, I have one last video. I was like, cool. So she sent that to me, and the second I pressed play, it literally was like I was looking at a 3D version of my drawing. And I could not believe it, like to a T, the video. At the time, this house was like in construction, so it was like up to your imagination of what it looked like. But to a T, it was like walking through this villa, had the exact same layout, and I was like, oh my God, Paige, like I drew this villa in my journal 2 weeks ago. And I literally sent her a photo and I was like, look. And she was like, holy shit, that's literally the exact same thing as your drawing. So I immediately texted the homeowner. And I was just like, hi, like my name's Chloe, I'm currently in Australia, but like I need this villa, like where do I send the money? Like how do I transfer you money? Like what's the down payment? Like I'm ready to send you the money. I wasn't even a question in my head, like I didn't care. And then Paige told me the location. It was literally in Prairie Nan, less than 5 minutes from the beach, exactly where I wanted my villa to be, view of the rice fields, like everything. So I didn't even question it for 1 second. Like I sent the owner the money for the villa that night. And that was it. Like that's how I got this villa. So now I'll give you a tour and you can see how well it correlates with this drawing. And I also had my friend Dave, shout out Dave, with his drone come over and take a video from up top so you could see how like from bird's eye view it literally looks just like this drawing. So yeah, hope you enjoy this tour and hope you enjoyed that little story. I'll post some more videos in the future about like manifestation and kind of like my thought process there. But for now, I'll just allow you to enjoy the magic of this villa, and it's really surreal living here now in this room with these arch ceilings that I drew. I hope you enjoy this tour and yeah, chat soon. Hi. We have Holly, the cameraman, camera woman. She's gonna take us around and follow me around on a tour of my villa.
Chloe's castle, what's your castle?
Chloe's castle. Okay, welcome to my villa. This is the backyard area. Nothing special to see here, but come on in. I have a garage out, well, I don't know if you'd call this a garage. But
little
storage area. Keep my fridge in here because you'll understand why when we get into the kitchen. Scoopy, bougainvillea plant. This is a temple for any of you who have never been to Bali. My home is on like family land, I guess you could say, like sacred family Balinese family land. This is the temple where they do like offerings every morning, and then out here go out into the fields. Yeah, so this little field is out here. And there's really cute cows. Look how cute they are. They're so cute. Right. So that's the cow field. Whenever you need a little pick-me-up, welcome. Alright, so when you walk in, I have obviously pool and living area, but this is the guest bedroom, which has nothing in it at the moment. I'm thinking of two things. Part of me wants to make this room like a dance studio, but have I told you that? No. I was thinking of putting like mirrors all the way across this, and then like a bar, and then an office with like a art studio area here, like a playroom, but for me, for an adult. So that's one option, and then the other option is just make it a normal guest bedroom, which would be bed, all the things, and then I'll create an office space here. But for now it's empty, and this bedroom is pretty much the same as my bedroom, but just flipped. So I guess you'll see the contrast between this bathroom and wow, look at all those spider webs. That is rank. Okay. So yeah, that's guest bathroom and bedroom has not been tended to yet by me. Okay. Cool. So that's nothing special in here. Come this way. pool area is just how I had it in my drawing. Not much space. Yes, pool. And then this I'm gonna turn into like a living room slash dining room. The sofa situation is in the works, but this will have like big floppy cushions on it. They're gonna be blue, like a muted blue color. And then I'm having a table made at the moment. So it'll be like a small table, but it'll be like lower since this is low. And I'm gonna put a big round mirror here, I think. And then probably some really cool art on this wall so that when you're looking this way, it's like really vibey and cool. And pretty much everything in this house I'm having made custom, like from scratch from whoever the vendor may be. I had these shelves put in because I had zero storage basically in this kitchen. So you can see this is why I did not put the fridge in here, because the only place it could have gone is here, and then it would have been sticking out and looked really ugly from that direction. So yeah, the shelves are put in, which I really like. I'm still in the process of getting all the dishware and stuff, but I'll show you the KANGEN machine, because this is important. So normally you would put a KANGEN machine, like hook it up to your faucet tap here, and then just have it sitting on the counter. But given the layout of my kitchen, I didn't want to do that. So we found a way to install it underneath the sink. And you would not need all of these filters, but in Bali, if you've ever been here, you know that you will basically die if you drink the tap water. So it has to filter through these tanks and then these ultraviolet light things, and then through these 3 filters, and then these filters, and then into the KANGEN machine. So yeah, we have KANGEN water under here, and you just take this little thing off, and there you go. This is essential to living, this machine, and I would do anything to have it. So that is the setup. Takes up half the cabinets. I put in these cabinets as well because they weren't there before. So yeah, this is the kitchen. It's a little small, but to be honest, I don't cook as much as I like, so. Favorite part of the house, villa area, is my surf shower. Ooh. It is not finished yet. I'm still deciding on the tiles, so I'm gonna put tiles here and here and here. I'm either debating between pink or orange. I don't actually know, so I'm gonna wait for the cushions to get delivered and then make a decision. And then I'm also gonna have a custom surfboard racks put here, so I haven't decided if I want the boards to like sit vertically or horizontally, but that'll look really cool. And then when you come in from the surf, you just come over here, wash the board, wash the salt water out of your hair, and then leave the boards here to dry. It's pretty nice because it stays shady here, so you won't have to worry about the boards getting all fucked up. Cool. Okay, so for this area, I originally was going to put the surf shower over here, but it didn't happen, so now it's over there. And I was thinking of just like maybe hanging a hammock here because it's really nice and breezy and shady. Also thinking of having some big palm trees put in, so that would be a vibe. So this is my bedroom, obviously. Same as the other one, but a lot more stuff in here. I've been patiently putting it all together. So I had this bed frame made, which was meant to take like 2 weeks and took 6 weeks. Shout out Naval. Never order anything from that man.
Never again.
Yes, I had this bed made. Paul's and I got these rugs from this really cool rug shop. I think this was from Iran? Pakistan? Don't know, but it's pretty cool. Pants. This is my altar. I usually bring a pillow here in the morning and look out the window, meditate. Had this mirror made, took 2 tries to get it right. It's still not right, but we're accepting what it is. For everyone who I know is going to ask, because I get this question like 100 times on Instagram, this bed linen is from a store in Byron Bay, Australia. They do not have an online shop. It's called Citizen Nomad. So if you ever go to Byron, you can get one, but if not, you're shit out of luck. Had this bad boy made for my clothes because I forgot to manifest closets into this home. So I literally don't have closets. I don't love that situation either, but have to hang my clothes somewhere. And then I have a dresser being made. That's gonna look pretty cool. Surfboard is temporary decoration. And then I'll probably get some like big custom art made. I still need to get nightstands. And I wanna get like pendants installed, like hanging light pendants to make that look pretty vibey. And then the view that I wake up to in the morning is pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately they're doing construction over here to the left, so it's kind of shit, but it'll be done eventually. And then in the bathroom, we have, so I just had this mirror made. I think I showed this in my last video, but basically I wanted the mirror to run all the way across so that the bathroom looks way bigger than it actually is. And I'll put some artwork on this wall, so when you first walk in, it's like reflecting off the mirror. I've got a new rug. I think this one's from Iran. Don't know, but I love it. It's like 30 years old or something. Yeah, so this is the bathroom. Literally just had these towel bars installed. And then in the shower, I've discovered that I strongly dislike these rocks because you're just in the shower like, and it's like not pleasant. So I'm gonna take all these out and put some sort of beautiful tile. And then I also wanna have tile running all the way along here, like a wainscoting sort of effect, but with tile. So maybe like pretty like ceramic tiles or even like white subway tiles. And then I was thinking of like painting like a dope color all the way up. And the ceilings are like connected in here to the bedroom, but so yeah, that's the plan for the bathroom. And then I'd love to get like a bunch of drapey plants and put them up here, and so they're like draping down the wall. And in the shower, I want to get some drapey plants. It's on its way. It's not there yet, but it's on its way. This is Simon. That is it. It's pretty small, so it doesn't really take long to get around here. But hopefully I can do another tour in like 3 months when I have the couch finished and the dining room table installed and maybe some pendants in here and shelves decorated and stuff by the pool and string lights and all the things, so it'll look really different. But I wanted to have this documented so that I'll see the difference afterwards. But yeah, cool. Thanks for watching and see you later.